Sequel to, but it's the latest one after Fahrenheit 9/11, and a new one called 11th Hour by Leonardo DiCaprio making headlines. DiCaprio even got a little defensive when questioned about his own commitment to the Earth and global warming. Bradley Jacobs is on assignment for Us Weekly in Cannes, and he joins us now live. So these are two of the most talked about films in the festival, Bradley, yet neither one of them are really in the competition. Let's talk about DiCaprio first of all. This 11th Hour, it's an environmental film. It almost kind of builds on that documentary that he did back in 2000 when he toured the White House. What are people saying about it there?
Well, I interviewed Leo this weekend, and he said that if it weren't for Al Gore's film, An Inconvenient Truth, he probably wouldn't have been able to even make the 11th Hour nor get all this attention. People are saying it's very strong. It helps the environmental cause. Leo himself has taken some knocks while he's been here, of course, but he's been very strong, and he's holding forth. He says he drives a hybrid, he has solar paneling, but if you can't afford those things, what you should be doing, his message is, vote with your dollars, buy environmentally sound products, et cetera, et cetera. But it's got a lot of good buzz here.
He got a little testy, didn't he, during a press conference? People were suggesting that he was flying across the Atlantic in a private jet, and what was that doing to help global warming and fuel consumption? He had an answer for that, though, didn't he?
Yes, and people also criticized Al Gore for that at that conference, and he said, don't shoot the messenger. You know, the message, these people, himself and Al Gore, are trying to get the message across about the environment, and the way they travel should not, it's sort of incidental. That's his point. Don't shoot the messenger. We're trying to get this message out. And
DiCaprio also insisting that he took a commercial flight, not a private plane. The other big movie there that, again, is not in the competition is this new Michael Moore film, Sicko. How's that looking?
Yes. Well, I was a big fan and proponent of Fahrenheit 9/11, and I have to say that I thought Sicko was even better. It, of course, is about the healthcare industry in the U.S. It focuses on the 50 million people that don't have it, but moreover, it focuses on the rest of us who do have healthcare and how many people with healthcare are still forced to go into poverty because of the high costs of healthcare and because they're often wrongly refused treatment by their healthcare providers. It's very emotional. He manages to make you cry and laugh. There's a lot of levity in it, and I think it's actually going to be seen as a very important film.
Right. We should point out, too, Bradley, that there were a lot of people who had a contrary opinion about Fahrenheit 9/11. But did Michael Moore talk at all about this controversy that he's embroiled in over the filming of Sicko, where he went to Cuba with some patients to try to get them treatment? The U.S. government now investigating that trip?
Yes, at the press conference, he brought that up. He said he is being investigated. He talked about the possibility that he is going to jail. He's not afraid of that. Or he didn't say that he was not afraid to go to jail, but he did talk about this and the controversy of his filming. But I have to say that is, for me personally, one of the most important parts of the film is when he takes these people who can't get health care in the States to Guantanamo Bay to make a point that Al-Qaeda detainees are actually getting better health care than these Americans, including 9/11 survivors.
Well, of course, lack of health...
not 9/11 survivors, but those...
Right.
Those who had those who had worked at 9/11.
Yeah, down on the site there, the pile, post 9/11.
That's right.
Well, certainly lack of health care crosses all political stripes there. Hey, glad that you're enjoying your first Cannes Film Festival. You certainly got the look down. Hope you're going to go out in one of those boats a little later on today. Bradley Jacobs from Us Weekly. Thanks
I've already been on one.
Excellent. Good for you.
Thank you, John.
The more the merrier. Here's a quick look now at what CNN News...